Hey everybody, I just thought I would go live just because I'm just sitting here on a Friday night, just doing a little bit of crocheting. No, Cortana, I'm not talking to you. My laptop thinks I'm talking to her. Cortana, she always chimes in. I'm just making some blue stars requested by my cousin's daughter. Although I don't know how I'm going to get those blue stars to her, you know. Oh, COVID. Won't you go away, COVID? So I'm just making these stars, and there's not really good on TV right now. Well, maybe there is. I just don't know what's on TV. I haven't looked. I'm just crocheting on a Friday night. So I thought I would go live and see what everybody is up to. I probably won't stay on for too long. 1, 2, 3. Because I don't know. I think I'm gonna turn in early. I have my Zoom meeting with my yarn friends. My yarn friends and we used to meet at Hobby Lobby every Saturday morning. And so because of COVID, we can't really do that. Can't do that. We can't really do that because, germs. I'm kind of sick of this COVID. Really sick one. One, 2, 3. Okay. This star pattern was really easy to memorize. I'm not good at memorizing patterns, but lately I have been. Or maybe I'm just coming across really easy patterns. I see Rose Likes Crochet just put out a video. I like her. I like Rose Likes Crochet. She's here in Illinois too. So she's kind of my neighbor. These notifications on my phone are getting out of hand sometimes. Sometimes they're just, I'm having some hot water today. In the morning, I like to drink cold water. In the evening, I like to drink hot water to warm me up. 1, 2. What are you drinking today? What are you eating? What did you snack on today? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had a breaded steak sandwich. We have a place in Chicago called Rickabenny's. It's kind of a famous place. Chicago is known for the food. And my husband was passing out Christmas gifts from his company to the customers. And I saw that he was in the city. And I'm like, well, since you're there, why don't you stop at Rickabenny's? They have these massive breaded steak sandwiches. They're big. And they have red sauce, and they're in a big thing of French bread. So good. I like mine with mozzarella cheese on top. So good. Delicious. But that's a 2-dayer, I started it yesterday. I nibbled on it today. I still have some left. I would say it's about a foot long of breaded steak. Oh, and the fries. Oh my gosh. The fries are so good. Anyway, who's out there? Would you let me know in the comments if you're out there? Put your thumbs up. I don't expect many people to come out to hop on the live stream, but maybe you'll catch the replay later. And who knows? Maybe some of you out there will become subscribers. I had a mess with yarn earlier. A lot of tangles in my yarn, and I actually had to throw some yarn away because it was just in knots, and I didn't ever want to see it again. I was fighting with it for such a long time, and I was like, I never want to see you again. Goodbye forever. So I'm just making these stars. Earlier I was making sponges. I made a video earlier showing my sponges. You know what's funny? I got a negative comment the other day. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was fantastic, the fact that I got a negative comment. She was kind of brutal, but I know that it could have been worse because I read some people's comments and they're not nice. People are kind of mean out there, you know? I don't know why though. People just they like to be rude and I don't know. Maybe something happened in their childhood. Who knows? But we have just a boring Friday night. Boring because we can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere. My husband's over there. He's zonked out on the couch. And it's just quiet here. My son sent me a text. He said, I'm going to drive home Monday. I said, no. Don't drive home Monday. I don't want you driving because it's snowing in Pennsylvania and there's mountains and he drives along the edges of the mountains. No. So we need to get him a train ticket because the plane tickets are kind of expensive. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. I'm looking on Delta. They're like 300 for one way from Pennsylvania to Chicago. And that's a lot of money. And I'm not sure if he has an airport close to where he's at. I don't know. I have to look. I have to figure that out. Oh, that's hot. It's hot water. So what's everybody doing tonight? I went on TikTok today and I saw my cousin was live on TikTok. So that was cool. I got to chat with him a little bit. I have the boring background today. I don't have my yarn. That's what the person commented. She says, your background is boring. Your channel is boring. You are just a boring person. So I'm like, okay, honey, thank you. Go somewhere else. Watch somebody else's channel. So yeah, so these stars I'm making these stars for my cousin's daughter requested them. So if you're watching, Emily, these are for you. I made you some stars. Oh, here's another one. Wait, no, that one is a mess up. So I got you 4 shades of blue, different sizes. So hopefully you like them. And I don't know, I'm almost finished with my corner to corner blanket. I think it's a king size blanket. So you can imagine how heavy it is. I have one more color and I'm all done with corner to corner. Hey, Jane. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Thank you. Jane's here. My friend Jane. Thanks. I appreciate you coming here. I know these stars are cute. They're like, I'm telling you, it's such an easy pattern. I don't know where I got this pattern. I think it was I just put what did I put? Oh God, I put crochet star on YouTube and I scroll down. This is, oh boy, crochet star. What the heck? I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll go in my history. History. Go in my history. History. It's oh shoot. Okay, so it's with Alex is the name of the channel. With Alex. I am excited you caught me in the live too, Jane. I want to make one of those baskets you crochet. Do you have to have special yarn for them, and can beginners do a basket? Okay, so when I first started to learn how to crochet, that's the first thing I crocheted. I mean, no, I'm sorry. The first thing I crocheted was a scarf, but that was my first challenge. For some reason, I challenged myself, brand new crocheter, baby crocheter, and I wanted to do the basket. I go big or go home, right? No, you don't need special yarn. I just use acrylic. Like here's one basket. This is a Karen Big Cake. Okay, so this one I used Navajo style where you make the yarn, you make yeah, you did the scarf. Yeah, the scarf, that's the easiest thing, a scarf or a washcloth. So Navajo style, you take the yarn this way, okay? So you got 2 strings and then you do it again, right? All right, so you start crocheting. Okay, you take your hook, you start crocheting. This is what I did with the Karen Big Cake. Okay, you start crocheting, and there you go, there you go. You crochet, and then you come to, oh, you're gonna run out of yarn, but you spread it out with your 2 fingers, and you grab that yarn in the middle, and you pull. Okay, and then you got 3 strands again, and you just crochet and crochet and crochet until you run out of yarn again, and my yarn ball fell on the floor. So that is Navajo style. That's how I did this Karen Big Cake. So I made it that way. This is one of my nicest blankets or baskets that I made. I know it looks complicated, but I'm telling you, Jane, if I can do it, you can do it. Really. Oh, that Navajo style. Beware, because that Navajo style, that's addicting, Jane. It is addicting. I was like Navajo, Navajo, only Navajo, everything. I was just, and then that was before I knew that it had a name. So, but otherwise, Jada from Jada and Stitches, she used 3 balls of yarn together instead of making it. But she used 3 balls of variegated yarn, so it made that crazy tweed look that she invented. I don't know if she invented it, but the colors of her basket, I cannot duplicate them. I cannot duplicate those colors on her video. So just look up Jada and Stitches big beautiful basket. You're going to see that basket that she made, and it is awesome. Dusty Cat is here. Thanks for coming in. All right, so Jane says, I don't have much yarn yet. I am hoping after Christmas to get more. I will see a project and won't have the yarn for it. I never knew yarn was so expensive. Yeah, well, it is. Some yarn is really cheap, like Red Heart Super Saver, not that expensive, especially if you have a coupon. I would love to take you yarn shopping if that was possible. You and I could go yarn shopping and we can just paint the town red with the amount of yarn we can buy. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. That would be really, really fun. I'm getting notifications. Oh yeah, Jada's channel is cool. She went live all week this week for an hour or so with her husband. She's funny. I would love to go yarn shopping with you. Yes, we would have so much fun. I don't know much about yarn and what all the numbers and things mean on the side. Oh my gosh. But once you learn, it's going to be hard to forget. Yeah, so this is a number 4. That's like the middle of the road yarn. It's medium yarn. And then so the number 1 yarn, that's like so thin. That's like crochet thread, not crochet thread. I'm sorry. That's like almost sewing thread. When you thread a needle, so thin. And then it comes, I don't have any thick yarn, but like the thing of yarn would be this thick. The 1 strand of yarn would be this thick. And that's over there, of course. And it's all dark over there. It's so dark. It's dark. I'm looking out the window. It's dark. I'm looking at my tree. It's nice. It's lit up. Yeah, probably everything you have is a 4 because that's the average yarn weight. Yep. Right, Dusty Cat. Yeah. Dusty Cat, I forget your first name. Is it Cat? Is it Cat like Catherine? I don't know. I'm not good with memorizing names. Really not good at it. Not good at all. Not good at all. Let's see what's going on. I don't want to step on anybody's lives. Really don't want to step on anybody's lives right now. I'm trying to go live when not a lot of people are live. So on my subscriptions, there's only 2 other people that are live right now. So that's good. Obviously you're never going to, when can you get a chance to go live when nobody else is live? Maybe in the middle of the night, right? But then I don't know. I guess in the middle of the night, somewhere out there in the world would be somebody's daytime. I don't know. You just never know with YouTube. I will be right back. Okay, Jane. I got to put my dinner dishes up. Okay. Happy chores. Take care of those chores. Oh my gosh. And I have some chores that I have to do, but pretty much I'm caught up with my chores. I have like a whole bunch of tiny loads of laundry. And I'm not going to do a tiny load of whites or a tiny load of darks or a tiny load of delicates or a tiny load of brights. I'm just going to, wait till they all accumulate bigger loads because I don't want to waste my energy. Super Saver is good workhorse yarn. Yes, it's good. It's good for granny squares, like decorative granny squares. Like this month, I made a snowman granny square. It's good because the stitches will do what you want with Red Heart Super Saver. Yeah, that laundry. Hi. Hi. Oh, is it that the world is mine? The world is mine. Hi, the world is mine. I know you. I remember you. Welcome in. Come on and hit the thumbs up. We have 5 people here. That's amazing because I can hardly get 5 people to come to my house when it was before it was COVID. Before it was COVID. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till this COVID is ended. I cannot wait. I swear, all the parties that people are going to have. Can you imagine? And all the celebrations we're going to have at the end of this year. I've been noticing that there are a lot of 10Ks or 5Ks that say, get rid of 2020 5K. Just so stupid. Like, and one I saw today was the ugly Christmas sweater 5K. Of course, everything's virtual, but you get your medal in the mail. They have a 5K for everything, the wine 5K, the coffee 5K, the smoothie 5K, the goodbye 2020 5K, and the ugly Christmas sweater 5K, the Christmas 5K, the champagne and roses cafe, the champagne and strawberries, not cafe, 5K, everything. No Cash App, no Cash App. Oh, Cash App for what? What is what is about 5K? I have no idea what. Okay, what is this about 5K? 5K is a 5 kilometer run. So you run 5 kilometers, which is like 3.2 miles. And then after the end of the run, you get a little medal. Okay. So because of COVID, we have to do it virtually. So you get your medal in the mail, then you do your run, then you post your picture saying, I finished my 5K. I want to send you some money for your oh, you're so sweet. You're so I don't have Cash App. I don't even know how that works. But I have PayPal. I think I have PayPal. I have PayPal. What is my PayPal? PayPal. PayPal. I know I made a PayPal. Oh yeah, here it is. My PayPal. I'm under what's my name? No, I don't know how to do this. I think I'm Hook Crochet on PayPal. I don't know. I had to, oh, yes, I'm sorry. I am paypal.me/hook hook crochet. And hook hook crochet is all one word. I will put it A L. What are the shillings? What are the shillings? The World Is Mine is from New York City. Are you still in New York City? I'm from Chicago. Now I'm outside of Chicago. Just a couple of minutes outside of Chicago. But yeah, Chicago is a rough town. Sorry, you don't use PayPal. I don't even know how to use Cash App. I don't even know what it is and how to do it. I feel like an old lady talking though. Like, oh dear. I'm chatting with my cousin, my poor cousin. Oh my gosh. She's stressed out. I have two cousins that are working from home and have kids, e-learning kids. I mean, a lot of kids e-learning at their house and working from home. Oh my gosh, I really do seriously feel bad for them. Um, the World Is Mine is in South Carolina. You drive trucks. I will be in Melrose Park on Monday, Melrose Park, for the races. The races, that's where the races are. Hi, Jane, you're back. Someplace I've never been. I did lots of deliveries in upstate New York, but never the city. Oh, okay. My husband is a truck driver, also garbage truck driver. Yeah, so but he doesn't do like residential. He does businesses. So he does those monster dumpster. He delivers those dumpsters. So I always kid my with my boys. I'm like, garbage puts food on the table, boys. So appreciate the garbage. But yeah, I'm just looking at trying to text my poor back to my two cousins. I probably have more cousins with this situation, but right now I'm paying attention to two of them in particular. One is a teacher. She's virtually teaching at home, and she's got two kids e-learning and a baby. Oh, the other one, she's back and forth working from home, at work, working from home, and she's got four kids e-learning. Oi, no, thank you. I am so glad that I don't that my kids are grown up, but I'm not trying to be ignorant towards people who are going through this with children and e-learning, because that e-learning, I feel whatever I'm hearing about it. I used to e-learn. I took college classes online myself, and that was hard to juggle, with life and eat. So I don't know. I just thank God that I'm not in that situation, but I do feel for everybody who is going through that. No, thank you. Yeah, your kids are grown too, Dusty Cat. Oh, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do, you know? And I think it's true. It's true what they say. It's God puts you in situations that he knows you can handle, and he knew I wouldn't be able to handle this with little kids. No way. Mm-mm. Not for me. Not for me. So, oh, I just feel bad for my two cousins. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should turn this phone off, right? Okay, enough with the phone. We have 8 people here. Daigo is here. Jane is back. Yes, my nephews were just sent home this week to online school again. Yeah, but then are they, Jane, are they on break now though after today? Hi Daigo. Come on in. Thanks for coming. Everybody put your thumbs up. And this is just the most impromptu live. I'm having fun on a Friday night. Usually at this time, I would be watching a movie, but for some reason, I just wanted to sit and crochet just a little bit. And I think I'm going to start on another star because these stars are just really fun to make. I'm just, for those of you coming in, I'm just making little stars and just messing around with some yarn, some blue yarn. Hello, Uncle Robert and Aunt Mary are here. I am working on the star for Emmy. Hopefully, she likes these stars. So I'm working hard on these stars. And oh, Dusty Cat, you're sewing in ends. Ugh, I don't like sewing. I don't like sewing in ends. No, I don't. But it must be done, right? I know my aunt likes to sew. I was showing her something that I needed to sew for a crochet blanket. She's like, "Oh, that's the funnest part. I would have so much fun." I'm like, "Well, come on over. Come on over and do it for me." If only, right? If only she could snap her fingers and just be here. Oh, Dusty Cat. We're doing our family get together tomorrow. It's crunch time. What do you do when your family get together? Is that like you mean for Christmas family get together? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna wear? Is it formal? Music? I do family get-togethers virtually. Virtual family get-togethers. But man, it's and sometimes when the little kids go on the family get-togethers virtually, the little kids with their chubby cheeks, I just wanna pinch them and I can't. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so cute and they're so oh I just I don't know. I'm not even a grandmother. I don't know how grandmas do it. Oh, you're going to your daughter's for a big a what? A newfie dinner? What's that? Okay, the world is mine. I'll put the PayPal info again. Wolf Redeemed is in the house. Hello. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it so much. I I'm just crocheting some stars for my cousin's daughter. She requested them. She's such a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She helps her mom. Her mom runs a daycare, my cousin, and oh my gosh. She's e-learning. She's helping her mom. She's just so sweet. And it's just, I feel like these kids who are having to go through that stage of life, you know, just learning about they're they're not a kid, not a little kid anymore. They're not quite a big kid. They're, you know, in that stage. And then COVID hits and like this is just an awkward time. You are very welcome. Okay, thank you. Nick Anufi is a nickname for people from Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Okay, wait. So you're not even in the States. You're from Newfoundland? Or yeah, that's a different country, right? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Newfoundland. I think I say the word Newfoundland and I think of a dog. Isn't there a dog breed called the Newfoundland? Right? I would ask my husband, but he zonked out on the couch. He had a long week with the garbage. He had a trashy week. 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm telling you, this pattern. When you stumble upon an easy pattern to memorize, uh, that's so nice because some of these patterns are they're they're so complicated and they make you like not want to do it. But look, I bet you when the day by the end of the weekend I can have like 84 stars made for this little girl. Oh my gosh, but she's so sweet. She deserves it. She's a nice girl. She helps her mom so much. And her mom is so sweet. That's my cousin. The sweetest dogs in the world, right? Okay, you're in Ontario. Your mom was from Newfoundland. Both are provinces in Canada. Yeah, they're dogs. Those Newfoundland dogs. I'm into dogs. I'm a dog. I used to study about dogs just because, not for school or anything, but just I had a big book about dogs and every dog breed. But one dog that I'm just now learning about, never knew about this dog before, it was called the Havanese. And Kelly's Crochet Adventures, she has a Havanese. And somebody that I know personally has a Havanese. But I'm just now learning only this year about the Havanese. And those are expensive dogs. But I think that's one of the only breeds of dog that I never was familiar with. Jane, you love dogs too. Oh my gosh. So we're going to go yarn shopping and then we're going to go to the puppy store, even though those puppy stores are horrible, those puppy shops. But we can go to the dog park after we get some yarn. Yarn and dogs. Those are my two favorite things. What about me? My husband woke up. He asked, "What about me?" I don't know. Are you my favorite thing? Do you want to come on my live, babe? I have 7. I'm teetering from 7 to 8 people. I have 6 thumbs up. Why don't you go on my live right now with your phone? You're over there sleeping, snoring. Okay, I lost count with this pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thanks, John. Thanks, Jane. I almost called you John. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Well, this live is going good. I'm. Put your volume down. Oh my gosh. My husband put his volume way up. I just want to make sure I'm not stepping on anybody's toes on YouTube. I want to make sure that nobody in my subscriptions is live. Okay, good. Good. No, nobody from my subscriptions is live at the moment. That's good. So I guess this is a good time to go live on Friday. Yep. I can't guarantee though I'll be live every Friday because I do like to watch my movies on Friday. I love to watch a good Friday night movie. What's the last movie I watched? What's the last movie we watched, babe?
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel Intentions. Cruel Intentions we watched from 1999. It was a good movie. And it's okay because you need watch time too. Yes, Jane, I do need watch time. I need lots of watch time. You have Carla, you have a Yorkie and a Maltese. Those are cute dogs. Those are fluffy dogs. I know, Daigo. Can't really help it if anyone is live. I've seen lives where I clicked on it and it was just like nothing. They were just like showing the wall just so they could have watch time hours. And the like me, I like to let channels run, so that the YouTuber can have hours, but you have to coordinate that with people. To ask them to, let your channel run while you sleep to get your hours in. Yeah, it's crazy what we have to do. But YouTube, I think I overheard something somewhere that YouTube is making it harder for people to get followers. Like you used to be able to click on somebody's icon in the live chat and it will take you right to their page. But they got rid of that a while ago. Uh, you had a Havanese mix. She was rotten, Jane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, many people do silent streams. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know because when it gets down to it, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna need to catch up with my watch time hours. Look, I messed up. I messed up my star. Oh, okay. Time to frog. Wait a minute. Time to frog. Okay. All right. 1, 2, and then 3. Let's try this again. Frogging Friday. Yup. Yup. Oh, the frog is real. The frog is real. Can you say that out loud, babe? The frog is real. Did you have a good nap? You had a good nap? My husband's Friday night nap. And then he's did you see your little friend? There's an owl that lives out in I call it our backyard, but it's really the forest preserve. We live inside the forest preserve. We literally live inside the forest preserve. So I am Goldilocks. If I had blonde hair, I'd be Goldilocks. And I have 3 bears. 3 bears. Anyway, there's an owl that comes out. He wakes up every evening at what time, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What different times? What?
Different times?
What?
Like when it gets dark?
Yeah. 15 minutes after sunrise,
5:30?
15 minutes before sunrise. And 15
You mean
minutes
sunset? What?
sunset, yeah.
I think my husband is sleepwalking. He woke up, but he didn't really wake up. Daigo says we had a beautiful black Shar-Pei German Shepherd mix. Yummy. For about 13 years. Oh my gosh. Sadly, she passed away last December 7th, which happens to be our anniversary. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know. Some people get to that place in life, they're like, no more. I can't take it anymore. The loss of a pet. It hurts. It cuts like a knife. It does. You almost frogged the scarf. Mm. Yeah, there you go. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Wolf Redeem. You have me running. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Really, really, really appreciate that. I try to let a lot of people run. I mean, what does it cost me? It doesn't cost me anything but a little bit of electricity. Big deal, a couple cents. And it helps people so much. You have to help those fellow YouTubers. It's very important to help the YouTubers. And I know I have a lot of supporters out there in my family. So I'm very grateful for my family supporters. Not necessarily my immediate family, but that's okay. You can't win them all, right? You can't. I'm grateful for the followers, the supporters that I do have. And I try to support family members that have content on social media platforms. Yeah, Jane, you never get over the loss of a pet. I still like look at my dog's picture. I mean, oh my gosh. That that dog that I had, the last one that I had. Thanks, Wolf Redeem. That last dog that I have, when I put him down, oh my gosh. It was like the end of my world. The end of my world. Even though we always get a new baby to love, I tend to worry over them like crazy since our dogs that have passed seem to have tough illnesses that took them little by little. And then all of a sudden, yes, little by little. And then, but all of a sudden, like you were fine Monday, and then Tuesday, you're like sick. And then it's like a fast, slow process. Dusty Cat says, I was already there, and then my mom made me promise to take her dog just before she died. So now I have a teacup chihuahua. Oh, how cute. I couldn't live without her now, of course. I'm going to be devastated when it's time. I know we always think to the future. Oh my gosh, when he goes, oh my gosh. Yes, Jane, I'm talking about Gary. Yeah. I my Gary, if you could see that tattoo that says Gary, I got that when he passed 5 years ago. And he was my angel. He was my everything. He was my whole world, my whole world. He was everything to me. He was my precious prince. He was everything. He was if I was upset with my husband and I'm yelling at him, he would bring Gary to me, holding him like a baby. Here, I have a peace offering for you. And I would be like, oh, okay. And I would forget whatever I'm mad at my husband about. What? It went out the window. My dog. Oh, he was everything to me. My precious prince. He's my everything. I miss him so much, so much. But he had to go. He had business to tend to in heaven. He's with my grandmother in heaven. They're playing. My grandmother loved Gary. My grandmother is the one you see in my thumbnail of my channel. Nancy's hooked on crochet is here. Hello, Nancy. Jane, I know he's just my everything. What happened to Gary? Gary developed an illness. Suddenly, he was not yet 12 years old. And I started to notice little tumors, like not even tumors. They were growths on his skin, on his belly. And it started out with one, the next day another one, the next day two more, the next day four more, the next day five more. And we had him in a cone so he wouldn't be scratching them. And then I'm just like, you know what? He's suffering. We have to put him down. We can't let him live like this. He's just suffering. What quality of life is this? You have a dog and a cat? Do they get along, your dog and a cat? I always thought that dogs and cats don't get along, but I know a lot of people who have a dog and a cat at the same time. So that must be a myth. Oh, thanks, Jane. I know, right, Dusty Cat? I think that too. I think that way too. Too bad we can't do that for people. I know. I really think that too. It's like some people are like just suffering, constant, no quality of life. And we can't do that for people. Yes, we have a dog and cat too, and they do get along, except our Maggie, the dog, always wants to play so rough with the cat. What did you tell me what kind of dog you had, Jane? Because I can't remember if you did. Maggie is a Boston Terrier. Oh my God. An Italian Greyhound. Oh, you're killing me here. Boston Terrier and Italian Greyhound mix. Oh my gosh. What I wouldn't give for a dog like that. Those terriers, those greyhounds. I love the greyhounds because that was my high school mascot, the greyhound. And the terrier, Gary was a terrier. I have a theory that dog slobber protect. Of course, Carla. Of course. Oh my gosh. You got it. You got it, dude. Dog slobber protects from the COVID. Yes. Carla, you are absolutely right. You hit it right on the head, right on the nail. Yes. Those dog tongues, they're magic. They're self-cleaning. They protect from everything. I know a lot of people who would disagree with us, right, Carla? They would be like, no. But no. When you know, you know. The dog slobber is that's a vaccine in itself. The dog slobber. Yep. Excuse the noise in the background. My son is over here heating himself some snack or whatever. So yeah, I don't think he would come on. Do you want to come on and say hi? No? Doesn't want to say hey. I wish that was true, but we had the virus in spite of our baby Maggie's slobber. Oh man. Oh Maggie, your slobber wasn't potent enough. Your Maggie's slobber was not potent enough. But We had to put our 16-year-old cat to sleep over the pandemic. Oh, that cat we have now, the cat we have now was a stray my husband was feeding, has moved in. Okay. Hi, Nancy. Did I already say hi to you? If not, hello. I think I did say hi to you. Um, yeah, it's hard to put an animal down. It's hard. Okay, Jane, her sabber is pure sugar. Oh my gosh, pure sugar. Well, doesn't sugar cure everything too? Sugar. Um, that's, look at that candy. That candy. Some of that candy that's out there, like those gummy bears and the Swedish fish that are not the red ones. I hate the red Swedish fish, but the green ones and the orange ones, if I can just eat those 24/7, I'd be happy. Chocolate. Dusty Cat says chocolate. Jane says, oh, I am sorry, Nancy, for the loss of your cat. We had a stray come up during the pandemic, too. He is frail and won't stay, but he is precious. Jane, yeah, that candy is a cure for a lot of things, right? Especially chocolate. Don't you agree, Ryan? Candy cures a lot of things. He's like, well, whatever. Oh my gosh, what is that you cooked? He likes. Can I tell him what you're eating? Yeah, yeah. He's eating a pita bread. He heats it up and he spreads Nutella on the pita bread. For some reason, he likes that. Go for it, right? Jane, my boys are, well, my son, my older one, he never left. He's been here since the COVID. So, and then Bradley, he's in Penn State. Bradley, I just got a text from him. He says, I'm going to drive home. And I said, no, you can't drive home. You cannot drive home. We'll send you a train because it's too much snow, too many mountains. On a good note, we are going to be grandparents again in June. You got a COVID baby? No, I'm reading that. My son thought I was telling you guys we are going to be grandparents. He's like, what? No. I was reading somebody's comment. Yeah, that Nutella. A lot of people like that Nutella.
It's like a Milano cookie.
It's like a Milano cookie, that Pepperidge Farm Milano. I love the Pepperidge Farm Milano. That Pepperidge Farm Milano. That's good. That's good stuff right there. And they have the dark Pepperidge Farm Milano, and then they have the orange and chocolate. Is it orange and chocolate, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's orange and chocolate. That's yummy right there. That is yummy. I think I'll make another blue star with this color blue. I'm addicted to these blue stars now. Thanks, Emmy. If you're watching this later on, you got me making these blue stars for you. Yeah, who doesn't like Pepperidge Farm? Daigo has 5 grandbabies. Yeah. I'm not quite there yet. Your son got the vaccine, Nancy. He works in a hospital. Can you guys get the Pepperidge Farm meat pies? They're not available in Canada. I've never seen the Pepperidge Farm meat pies. Baby kitty. So the vaccine, was this a real video? I popped into the internet and I saw this nurse. She was doing a press conference and she had just got the vaccine and she fainted. Was that a real video that I saw? or was it just like a deep fake video? Because I've heard of a lot of people with that have to use EpiPens. Those people can't get the vaccine, and maybe she had, this nurse. I don't know if she was a nurse or a doctor. And she fainted. I saw that in a video, but I don't know if it's a real video because you never know. You have never heard of meat pies either, Jane. It's 6 granddaughters, no boys yet. Yeah, healthcare workers are getting the vaccine. Yeah, I don't know, Jane, if it was a real video. You can't believe everything you see on the internet. Some people do believe everything they see on the internet, but not me. Not me. In fact, that was part of my job. The last job that I had, the first thing I told the parents, do not go on the internet and read about what your doctor just told you about your child. They were given certain diagnoses, and that's what I said to them. Please don't go on the internet and read about it. No, please don't do that. Because there's a lot of stuff out there, and you have to, decipher what's real and what's not. And it's hard. It's really hard to tell. 13, 14, and 15. I know, I have to get more of that. But you need water too.
I put one.
Okay, all right. You have a cousin who's a nurse, Nancy, and she got it today too. Okay. Daigo has 3 grandsons and 2 granddaughters. Daisy, okay. You're going to take your dog out, Dusty. Okay. Naughty knitting sacks. Naughty knitting sacks? Hello, come on in. Daigo's having a birthday. So your birthday's December 22nd. Well, happy birthday. So you were born in, let me see. You were born in 1962, if my math serves me well. 12/22/62 is your birthday. Happy birthday. The whole week will be your birthday. Oh, you probably got one of those gifts. This is your birthday and Christmas gift, right? I was born in November and I still got that. This is your birthday gift and Christmas gift combined into one big gift. That's not fair, man. What am I gonna do? Okay. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. I almost forgot the pattern over here with this star. I like to crochet little things like this. It keeps my hands busy. Oops, I messed up. And you get instant gratification because you have a lot of these. Okay, anniversary, birthday, and Christmas. When's your anniversary? That's, oh my gosh, that's no fair. That's your anniversary, your birthday, and Christmas gift, all rolled into one. That's not fair at all. It better be a big gift, Let it be a big gift. December 7th. Okay, so the whole December. You know what? The whole December is your month. That's your month to shine. Let it be your month. Last year I made snowflakes, like a whole bunch of them, and I don't even know where I put them. But I mean, yeah, once you get a pattern and it's easy and it's quick, excuse me, you just make a bunch of them. I'm about to get another color of stars. 1, 2, okay. I'm telling you, this pattern is really easy. Except for, I wanted to make a bigger one. Okay, so here's the regular star. And in order to make a bigger one, I held this yarn triple, so Navajo style. And I used an 8mm hook for this one. I'm working on a glorious granny blanket for my future grandson. He's going to love it. Nancy is in October. My first giveaway, Daigo says, is this year I'm giving my first giveaway on YouTube. That's exciting, Daigo. That's exciting. Crocheted snowflakes, Naughty says, and knitted gnomes. Oh, okay. Oh, Nancy mailed some snowflakes to your son and his fiance in New York. Yeah, that's all we can do is mail stuff. Good thing yarn is not that heavy though, you know? So to mail it, it's not that expensive to mail it. Oh, my hair is getting long. I just chopped it a few months ago and it's getting longer really fast. My hair grows really fast. Really, really fast. I wish my nails would grow fast. I think they do grow fast, they just break easily. They just break easily. I just want to make sure here that I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. I don't want to go live when somebody else is on live that I follow. I see that Triple C is going to go live in a couple of minutes. They're usually, sometimes they run a little late. They got some kids they got to take care of. So when they go live, we can go raid them. How's that? How's that sound? We can go raid them. We can say, hook, raid. We can go raid their channel. Okay, so let's see. 2 hearts joined with rings, wedding blanket for our godson and new wife. 2 hearts joined with rings. That sounds complicated. Especially, was it white yarn? I bet you it was white yarn. Hook raid. Yes, Jane. We're going to do a hook raid. They'll be excited. That Triple C and Joe, they're just such good people. They are good people. They are good. Like, you cannot find anything wrong with them. Like, I mean, not that you'd want to, but some people, they're always trying to find things wrong with people. I mean, don't you know people like that? But they're just good people, good hearts, beautiful kids. And they're my neighbors. They live in Indiana, so they're not that far from me. Yes, I know. Some people go live twice a day. I can hardly go live once a week, let alone twice a day. Can you believe that? I mean, you'd have to be always on YouTube, always, doing something. The good thing with lives is you don't have to worry about editing. You just let go and let God with the live, Just whatever happens, happens. There's no turning back. Just do it and just don't even think about what happened in your video. So it's nice because sometimes when you overthink things, oh, what a nightmare you can turn that experience into. You can turn it into a nightmare when you overthink things. But live is pretty easy. It's like whenever you get off of live, you're like, Why did I get off so early? I could do it again. I could do some more. That's nice. But overall, YouTube, I've been watching videos on YouTube for 11 years. And I remember my first video that I posted was of my dog Gary. So if you are interested in seeing how my dog Gary looks like, you can go on my earliest videos. Those are from, I think, 2009. He's jumping into a pool, a swimming pool. He loved that pool, man. He loved that pool. All right. You don't edit, Nancy? Yeah, editing is too much. Yeah, a lot of good people in the crochet community. Daigo used Aran Red Heart yarn, took 6 jumbo skeins, single crochet, and oh my gosh. Wow. Baubles. Yeah, those baubles are nice. I made a baby blanket using baubles. And this was when I was brand new at crochet. I was using Hobby Lobby Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek for that. So I was doing bobble with Soft and Sleek. And Soft and Sleek is not good for texture. I mean, it is if you're really good at texture. But I was new to texture crochet. So I was struggling with that blanket. I wanted to make that blanket bigger than I ended up finishing it with. And I was just like, I'm done with this blanket. I'm done. But if I did it today, I would be able to make it bigger. But I hope he's making good use of that blanket. It's nice and textured for those little baby hands to explore, the little bobbles. All right, Jane. Jane says she'll be right back. It is what it is. Yes, Nancy. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's check to see what is going on with, they're still not live, so we can still be on here when they make their appearance. Oh, they're live now. They are live now. Sandrine just came in. Hi, Sandrine. We were just on here for a little bit more than an hour. And I was going to say, so we're going to go over and hop onto Triple C's channel. We don't want to step on their toes. This is their time slot. So you just finished a book for the baby. Every page is a different color and texture. I saw that, Dusty Cat. I saw that. Oh my gosh, that's an amazing pattern. Oh my gosh. Congratulations that you did that. That's amazing. That's an amazing pattern. Oh my gosh. I still have yet to attempt that. I mean, I haven't even gotten to look past the pictures of that pattern. Then I have to read the pattern. Then I have to think about what yarn I'm going to use and what size I'm going to make it. So good for you, Dusty Cat. You didn't have a pattern? Oh my gosh. You didn't have a pattern and you still did it. Oh, that's an amazing accomplishment. So this is like a book for those of you out there who are not don't work with yarn. It's like a book but made with yarn, and each page has a different kind of texture. Some of them have bobbles, some of them have cables, some of them have just different textures to stimulate the baby's imagination and the fine motor skills. Yes, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yes, there's a pattern. I can't remember who it was. I can't remember who it was, but it had a cute little catchy name, the pattern maker. But okay, so we are going to go hop over to Triple C and Joe show and raid them. So I like this. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me on this Friday night. We're going to go see Triple C. It's good to have her here today. Nancy listened. Hey, Sandrine. Thank you, Sandrine, for coming. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, a 10-month-old. That's perfect for a 10-month-old. Lots of texture, lots of stimulation for the fine motor skills. So, all right, everybody, take care and stay safe. And I will see you at the Triple C and Joe show. I don't know if anyone can drop their link. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Let me see. Here. Okay, did that work? All right, go on over to that channel. Thanks. I love you too, Jane. Raid over there at Triple C. Thank you and good night. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.